Howdy once again, folks. Phil back. Another farm toy look here. Let's do a big old John Deere, a heavy tractor too, from my collection. It's the 1996 Collector's Edition John Deere 4-wheel drive 9400 1/16 scale by Ertl. It's a pretty big, awesome, heavy tractor. It's really beefy, but it's pretty cool. Let's take a quick look at that there box, and let's do that right now. And here's the box, people, everyone. All memories with these boxes. The flap folding cardboard box. Very easy to remove the tractors from these boxes. That's what I remember the most, in comparison to today's tractors, which are packed very well, very well packed inside of those boxes nowadays. And I don't blame them, because of the money. They're more expensive and a lot more details on them, so it makes sense that they would be a lot sturdier packed. But this here was the standard, if you think about it, in the 90s. Pretty traditional green, white, and black box. John Deere 4-wheel drive tractor. On the ends here, in the back, it says rubber tires, die-cast metal, articulated steering, oscillating movement, rear hitch for other 1/16 scale implements. So pretty standard fare of a box for the time being, in the time of the mid to late 90s. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's move on to the star of this show, the 1/16 scale John Deere 4-wheel drive 9400. Let's do that now. And here he is, the big old beast, the big old beefy beast, the Ertl 1/16 scale John Deere 4-wheel drive 9400 model number. This tractor was produced by Ertl in 1996. As I said, that on the box there, it's a collector's edition. I remember having this when I collected before, and I remember spacing the duals. Actually, we cut the axles out, bought new rods at the hardware store, same size, and we would use various things for spacers, whatever we could find. But that's the first thing I did to this collector when I was younger. I customized it what little I could. I don't have much skill for that, but we did space the duals. But it is a nice big tractor. Of course, this tractor, the real thing, was produced between, I think, 97 and 2001. It was 425 engine horsepower. Pretty powerful tractor for its day. Part of the 9000 series of 4-wheel drives by John Deere. I think in this series there was a 9600, I want to say. That was the high top end. As far as this series, if I'm wrong, someone let me know, but I think there was a 9600, but I'm not for 100% for sure. But these are awesome. This brings back memories, like I said, because I had this thing previously in my collecting back in the day, so brings back some good memories. And I love the design and style of this tractor. It's still pretty straightforward. Flat hood, flat fenders, flat cab, flat everything. This is one of the last few that were like that before we started getting all curvy and aerodynamic with a tractor. But this is a 1996 collector's edition. On the inside, the articulation here, it's stamped 9000 series 1996 collector's edition right here. So it's got good oscillation too, like they said. It's got pretty good articulation there, and it's got a good tilt there too, so that's pretty cool. But it's a pretty nice toy. Got a nice 3-point hitch here on the back, big detailed 3-point hitch. That is plastic. Actually, the whole back end here, the PTO and the hydraulic couplings up here and everything, it's all plastic. for the most part. Nice flat fenders, like I said. Nice slow moving vehicle sign. That is a decal. The brake lights here are decals as well on the back of the fenders. Classic John Deere, big old nice cab there. Nice windows all around for viewing as the farmer would do their work. Inside the cab there's okay details. Compared to today it's nothing, but there's steering wheels there. The interior of the seat and everything's brown, pretty much predominantly brown, the whole of the interior. There's and it's plastic molding in there that replicates all that. And then there's a control panel over here on the right hand side. It's just pretty much a decal with some little details on it. Not really nothing too overwhelming, but compared to today's stuff, it's not really quite as detailed as most of them. Over here on the left hand side of this tractor, nice stairwell for entry into the cab. That's pretty cool. Right hand side, you've got your muffler and air intake breather, and the hoses run to the engine there, which is pretty cool. Not too bad, I must say. Nice big long John Deere hood there, classic green, of course. Really nice. The hood does open on this tractor, reveals a pretty nice detailed engine for its time. I mean, this tractor this year is 25 years old because it was made in 96, so 25 years old. It's getting old. But it's got nice details on both sides of this engine for sure. Really nice little details for its age. It's not too bad in my opinion, but that's die-cast. That is die-cast. Some of this tractor's plastic, some's die-cast. Predominantly die-cast because it is super heavy. Like the stairs here on the side, that's plastic. The top of the cab is plastic, but we got die-cast predominantly because it, like I said, it's a really heavy tractor. Front of this grill, classic 9400 series. You got 5 lights across the top there. That is a decal, of course. John Deere logo decal in the middle of the grill. It's pretty cool. Front grill does open up and reveals what looks to me the radiator inside there. Details for a radiator. That's kind of neat. Tires, same all the way around. The big fat traditional rubber tires, really deep tread on these tires, really impressive looking. Always did like these tires. I mean, we've seen them on many tractors over the years. I mean, from like even, I think this might be the same tires they may have used in the 70s on some of the older stuff when they put fat single wheels on the rear of the tractor. This looks to be the same tires to me, but they're classic big fat tires. Rubber, like I said, all the way through. The wheels are really part of what makes this thing really heavy. They're, of course, John Deere yellow. They're a metal, at least the outside of these are metal. I think the inside ones, I think they're plastic, but these 4 on the outside are a metal cap insert for the details of the wheel. Yeah, the inside wheel is definitely plastic, looks like, but the outside is a metal cap insert they put on there for details, and it's got some nice rim detail. Looks like there's a imitation of a weight there in the middle, so that's not too bad. It's pretty good. Very nice replica here, especially when you consider its age, being 25 years old this year. I had to have this when it came out. I remember when it came out. I remember when I had it in the first time, and it's really awesome replica of a great lineage of the John Deere articulated 4-wheel drive legacy for sure. It's really neat. I remember seeing these and, you know, farming in fields many predominant in the late 90s. I do recall seeing them. I'm sure there's probably some of them still around. For sure, I would think so. I mean, if you think about it, their actual tractor's the same age as well, so it's pretty wild. Time flies. I mean, doesn't seem that long ago, but time does fly. This is a nice replica. I'm sure anyone else that has this out there would agree that for its time and its age and when it came out and what it is, it's really awesome. And I can't stress enough just how stout and heavy this replica really is, because it really is a stout tractor for sure. I think I got it off in the eBay, and I think it was about $100 roughly plus shipping, so probably about $125, something like that. I can't remember. I'm approaching my 1 year of recollecting, and I plan to do a video in July, because I started collecting in late July of 2020, recollecting again, and I want to do a video of my collection to date, and I'll probably do that here within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Towards the end of July is when I started recollecting, so I want to kind of commemorate my 1 year recollecting with a collection video. Just go through here with my camera there and show my collection. But this is an awesome tractor, brings back good memories for me anyway. Really cool. I really ain't gonna do it. I've been doing size comparisons. I'm really not gonna do that, because this thing's so big that I can't fit another tractor really on my spinner here, so we'll skip the size comparison for this video. Alright everyone, I'll bring that camera closer right now to show this thing off a little better. This is Phil. I want y'all to stay safe. God bless you, and I will talk to you all again soon.